Hey, what's up, guys? So I just had to make this video. Sometimes these thoughts come into my mind, and I'm a woman, I'm verbal, so I had to verbalize them. But it just really amazes me how many people sign up into network marketing businesses. Remember, I'm not saying launch off their business or really start their business. I'm just saying it amazes me how many people sign up in network marketing businesses, and then that's all they do. They just sign up in the business, and I think they think that something magical is going to happen by them joining, that people are going to automatically fall into their business, or maybe that to them without them doing the work. It's just crazy. I mean, I can think of people, person after person, who actually joins a business or businesses over and over again, and then never get to work on their business. I'm like, why? Keep your money. I'm sure the person who you signed up with is grateful they got a bonus, but really, I mean, people just don't need dead weight on their team. If you are going to join a business, then work the business. I mean, just don't think that, oh, this compensation sounds good and the product sells good, it's going to sell itself. No, it's not going to sell itself. It needs a person to sell it. You are going to have to open your mouth and talk to people. So the money doesn't just fall out of the sky. Your business isn't going to grow by osmosis. You are actually going to have to get to work and do something. So I just wanted to come on here. Hopefully you're watching, you're not one of those. Hopefully, if you know some people who are one of those, you can kind of maybe just, share this video with them, or very nicely or whatever. But this is for real, guys. I tell people, to thine own self be true. Stop just being a talker and start being a doer. Stop just being one of those people who say that you want, and all you really are doing is wanting, but your actions are not congruent with what it is that you say that you want. So if you want more, if you want a six-figure income, you've got to act like it, because behavior doesn't lie. And you can say all you want that, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make this money, I'm gonna get the car bonus, I'm gonna get to $5,000 a month. But if your sponsor season, they can look at you, they can look at your activity or your lack thereof and really tell the truth. Your behavior tells the truth about what your intentions are. Let me say that again. Your behavior tells the truth about what your intentions are. So behavior never lies. Talk all you want, but your actions show me more than your mouth shows me. And I've been around the industry enough that I just listen to people. I'm like, okay, all right, sure, okay. Oh, Bunmi, I'm so excited. I'm going to call you. I'm going to sign up. And they don't call. Okay. I mean, but the fortune's in the follow-up anyway. But it's so funny, guys. So I wanted to make that point. But let's talk about income-producing activities. So now, what is it that you should be doing now that you have signed up? Well, Cedric Harris puts it like this, that amateurs join businesses, but professionals launch them. Let me say it again. Do you want to be a professional? Because this network marketing is a profession. Amateurs join businesses, but professionals launch them. So in launching your business, I was talking to somebody about having a business launch, and they're like, well, when is it? Like, it's whenever you decide for it to be. This is your business. You have to have an intention. You've got to, why not do it this week? I was in a company back in 2009, and they made sure that within 3 to 5 days of a person joining their business, they had a home party at their house. Within 3 to 5 days. You don't have to give people a lot of time. They don't need 2 weeks. Sometimes that sense of urgency gets people to come quicker. Look, girl, I'm having something in my house on Thursday. Come on over. You don't want to miss this. I got a little bit of food. I'm going to feed you after work. Just get here. You need to hear this information, okay? So What you have to understand, hold on, what did Andrea say? We were just talking about this today. You won't outfriend me. I love it. I love it. And Andrea was putting it several ways. Andrea, type in if you can what you were saying, because some people look at their business as a CEO. Some people look at their business as a nonprofit. Some people look at their business as another mid-level. But if you are telling yourself that you want a better lifestyle, you want to upgrade your lifestyle, you want more freedom, whether it's more time freedom or money freedom, there is work that you have to do. It's not just about you giving your credit card and then magically some money and recruits are going to fall out of the sky and your e-wallet is going to fill up. No. I was telling some people on my team today that your money, your freedom, your six figures is on the other side of quality conversations, and you must have many of them. If you talk to a little bit of people, and if you have a small amount of conversations, you're going to have a small amount of money. But if you have a massive amount of conversations, you're going to eventually have a massive bank account. Your money is on the other side of the conversation. So we always say closed mouths do not get fed. Guys, you've got to open your mouth. But here's one of the things I love about network marketing is if you're for real, it's going to develop you into something and someone that you are not. Do not think that you can join up into a network marketing business and be successful and not work on your personal development. Guys, personal development is everything. See, because right now you're scared, you're fearful, you're timid, your belief is low, you're doubting, you're going into your prospecting calls thinking that, oh, this person doesn't want to join, oh, that they don't have the money, oh, they probably don't want to hear from me. So you're already sabotaging your success before you even start opening your mouth because your mindset isn't even right. But when you are on a great winning team and you're taught about personal development and you're taught the books like The Magic of Thinking Big, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, of Your Subconscious Mind, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Born Rich by Bob Proctor, so many, the power of positive thinking. Is that the word? The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. And you get that good stuff in you and you learn how to think right. Then when you think right, that's going to help you to take better actions. It's going to help you to get better results. So if you are true to your future and true to what you should be doing in network marketing, then you should be working on your personal development, because the level of thinking that you have right now has gotten you the results that you are getting in your life. And if you want a higher level of results, if you want a bigger bank account, you've got to get bigger, better thinking. And it truly takes getting more knowledge and information and then applying it. It's not just in the knowing, it's in the doing. So once you read the personal development books and you learn about positive thinking, you got to practice it. When you learn about how to think bigger, then you've got to practice it. When you learn that you are a powerful, intentional creator, and you used to get on my personal development calls and I teach you that you are more powerful than you know, and you learn how to be a co-creator with God to actually create the life that you want and stop being a victim and stop being someone who feels like, oh, life is just happening to me. But no, you need to take personal responsibility, because anything and everything that you are getting right now, you are creating, you are causing. We live in a cause and effect world, guys. And whatever is showing up on the screen of your life, you created it. Whether it's for good or whether it's for bad, you created it. You need to take personal responsibility. And so Andrea says, what business mindset do you have? Are you a nonprofit? Ooh, no money showing up in your e-wallet. Ooh, you're a nonprofit. Uh-oh, she's talking about y'all. Okay. Are you a sole proprietor? Is it just like you by yourself, working a business alone? You have no leverage. You're just a sole proprietor. Or are you let me see, it says see more. Let me click on that. I think she's going to say CEO. Or are you a LLC, a corporation. Are you a corporation? Like you are the CEO and you have the leverage of other people working for you when you start to build teams at network marketing. Okay. So which one are you? So guys, let me say this. What should you be doing? You should be launching off your business. And I've seen so many people who, you talk about business launches, they start the launches and then they stop. You got to understand, you got to be like a farmer. It's something you heard in church, seed, time, and harvest. You got to plant the seeds. You got to give it enough time, and then you'll reap the harvest. Don't think, oh, I did a business launch. I did 2, I did 3, and only a few people joined. Well, I mean, you're doing the right things. You're planting the seeds. Now you have to water the seeds. You got to give it time for the sun to shine on it. You have to fertilize it, and then it will burst forth. I always give this example. What if a farmer was planting the seeds, and then in a few days he went back to see what was going on because he didn't believe by faith that it was going to come up, and he uncovered that seed to see if anything was happening. It would never grow. Your business walk is by faith. So you know that as you're making the phone calls, as you're piquing the interest, as you're making the invitations, you are planting the seeds. As you are dripping on people, as you are continuing to expose them to your successes, as you're sharing the testimonies with them, you are watering it, okay? And in time, those people who should be for you on your team will be for you, and they will come in. And those people who don't worry about it. What is to be for you will be for you. But you've got to work. You've got to get in creation mode. You know, the Quakers say when you pray, do what? Move your feet. So yes, we got the mindset right. I talked earlier about minding your business. You got the right thoughts towards your business. You got the right beliefs towards your business. You know, you got the right visualization and faith actions towards your business. But then you got to do something, guys. God works through people. He works through people. So it's you putting out a video that allows somebody like Jackie and Gomacia, who you didn't know, to find you and want to connect with you because it's just something there that resonates and she's supposed to be for you. It is you making those phone calls, and you don't know who will, who won't. It doesn't matter, but you're doing what you should be doing. You're planting the seeds and piquing the interest and sharing with people what you're doing. And you'll meet that person who says, girl, I'm so glad you called. I was just thinking, what else could I add in? Because I need some extra income. You know what? I'm so glad that you called me. I was going to go back and get another part-time job. But you know what? You've inspired me to do something from home, to be my own boss, to determine my own income. So you've got to get into action. Please don't be a steward, be a doer. Ask yourself, what I'm currently doing leading me towards my goal and objective? Oh, you do have a goal, don't you? If you don't have a goal, you're not in business. You can never hit a target that you're not aiming for, guys. You've got to have something that you're aiming for. It has to be clear, it has to be specific, it has to be written, it has to be something that you can see and that you can visualize. Then you've got to go for it. It's never going to happen if you don't take action. So you got to walk towards that thing confidently, go boldly, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. You guys get what I'm saying here? I'm saying this because I love you. What I want for me, I want for everybody else. You can be in my downline, you can be my sideline, you can be my upline. I just want people to succeed. We came here for a purpose. Do not die and leave this earth with all your dreams, your hopes, and your desires still in you. You need to allow them to manifest on the screen of your life. So when you get back to God, he can say, well done. You did that thing while you were down there. You didn't let fear hold you back. You didn't let doubt hold you back. You didn't let the naysayers hold you back. You didn't even let your own stinking thinking hold you back. But you press forward with confidence, and you let those obstacles grow you. And you let all the challenges make you better. And you let all the things that didn't necessarily go your way just make you realize there's a better way, and you came back and you tried again, and then you did it. Andrea says, tell me yes or tell me no, but you will not say that I didn't tell you so. That's right. You tell me yes, you can tell me no, but you will not say I didn't tell you so. Guys, everybody puts on their clothes the same way. Everybody writes their butts the same way. Don't be scared of reaching out to nobody. Everybody has fears. That person that you're afraid to call, they've got some fears and challenges. So what? Just make the call. You're not going to die. If they say no, your firstborn child isn't like going to go to his grave. There's nothing. If you don't ask the question, the answer is always no. So ask the question. Be bold and ask the question, because the answer is no anyway if you don't ask. But what if you ask and that person says yes? And now your life is on the path of being changed because of that person's yes. And remember this, all no's are created equal, but all yeses aren't. Meaning this, if the pastor who's of a center of influence tells you no, and your broke cousin Joe that's just laying on the sofa, that's not about anything, but it's easy for you to call him, so you call him, even though that's not really the right caliber person you should be calling. But we sometimes give everybody a chance. Okay, so you tell both of them, they both say no. Well, then guess what? Then it's just a no. All no's are created equal, and then nothing happens, right? But if the pastor who's the center of influence tells you yes, which just reminded me of a pastor I was supposed to call yesterday. I gotta go in here and do that. Okay, and the pastor tells you yes, and then your broke Uncle Joe tells you yes, are those yeses equal? Heck no. The pastor who's the center of influence, who will let you come speak to his people, who knows other pastors, bishops, and evangelists, his yes means a lot more than the yes of your broke Uncle Joe. So that's why it's important for you to talk to everybody, because the yes of the pastor means something so much more. So remember, all no's are created equal, but all yeses are not. What am I saying to you guys? You got to get out here and you got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to get into action. You got to make the calls. You got to make the videos. You got to do the 3-ways. You need to do your launches. You can't have to stop procrastinating. You need to do it right now. You need to set the date today. You need to do the event this week. You need to schedule your meeting right now. You see what I'm saying? You got to be a person of action. If you're delaying your activity, you're just delaying your money. And some of you, you are so behind on where you should have been by now. It's not funny. You're behind on your promises to your kids and your grandkids. You're behind on your promises to yourself. You're behind on what your bank account should be. You're behind on what your investment should be. You're behind on what your residual income should be. And so now it's time for you to play catch up. But you don't play catch up by being scared. You don't play catch up by not doing personal development. You don't play catch up by not having the event. You don't play catch up by not doing the launch. You got to get to moving, okay? You got to start taking the actions. So Serenity says, replying to Andrea, love how this is explained. Now we choose. That's right. I'm gonna end it here. You get to choose. You get to choose your destiny. You get to choose your outcome. You get to choose whether you want to be a sole proprietor, whether you want to be a nonprofit with no money coming in, or a CEO, where you are sitting on top of a heap of big business and you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, whether you can see that per year, per month, or per week. Oh yes, there are people in this industry who make hundreds of thousands of dollars per week. If they can do it, you can do it too. You just got to get on that same wavelength and frequency, and it will happen and evolve for you. But you get to choose. It's not about what anybody else is or isn't doing to you. Whatever is showing up on the screen of our life, we are creating it as we go along. Take responsibility for your life and for what is showing up, and learn how to manifest your goals and dreams. And with this, I'm out. Hopefully this has encouraged you. If you need to inbox me for any questions, if you want to get my book, if you want to speak it, my affirmation guidebook, which I suggest that you do, because you got to learn how to call those things that are not as though they were. And again, as the title says, if you want it, speak it. Andrea says, we lie to ourselves all the time by not keeping our promises to ourselves. Absolutely. And while you're at it, make God your business partner. All right. See you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.